flames will rise.
Hey, what's up guys, Master Thief here, coming back to do a first person video, fresh from my defeat of One Vision, which I will have to make sure does not happen again. I'm going to have to make sure that doesn't happen again because, yeah, we cannot have ourselves losing to One Vision, can we? No, we cannot. So we're going to play more, we're going to practice more, and we're going to get in form. That's what we're going to do. So, yeah, no more whining or any of that, just going to improve. Simple as. And yet, losing a Christmas tournament with a $200 cash prize, no biggie. As long as I do well in the anniversary one, which is 2,000, which I want to do well in. And I'm versus Unleashed in this game. I should be really focusing on the game because I am versus the animal of Kane's Wrath, the unstoppable full animal. And he is going to be Zocom. Going to be a Zocom mirror. And yeah, we will try not to slant Unleashed that much, though I do see him as an animal in my eyes. So yeah, we're going to just scout him here. He is Zocom, so he's not going to have anything like an Orca Rush, Bloodhounds Rush. I guess he can do, but it's not going to do anything. Zocom Orcas, your harvesters can just move out of the way and dodge the projectiles if he does go for that. And we're just going to scout him here. He's not scouting me, so I have the potential to do something, though I did try this versus Technique and it failed. Speaking of, Unleashed has beat Technique a considerable amount, so I might lose to Unleashed because, yeah, Technique has been taking many games off of me, and Unleashed has been doing well versus Technique. Maybe his style better fits versus Technique than versus me. Anyway, he's just going to eco up in this game. He's actually expanding on one power plant, it seems. He's on one power plant. Where is his power plant? All the way over there. Really strange how he placed it all over there. It is a bit vulnerable. I really don't like how he does that with his harvester. Totally not worth it in my opinion, because if you're there watching it microing your harvester, your rifle squad I mean, then you're just going to avoid that harvester. Okay, well, we're just going to go for that 3 refineries. I'm going to take this blue Tiberium up here because it belongs to me. And we're going to go for some pit bulls now so that I can kill his pits, defend my harvester, and also maybe kill his harvester if he's going for the bottom Tiberium field. I'm keeping an eye on his base just to see if he's going for my field down here, because usually this field, the right side player harvests that instead of the one I'm going for. I think he's going for 2 War Factory, Unleashed, slow as normal. Not gonna get his refining. Okay, it's just a few seconds delayed. It can actually throw you off sometimes, the fact that Unleashed is a bit slow. And yeah, we're just gonna kill this harvester here, or just force it off the line. And this is going to be pretty decent. He's going to have a pit bull here to assist in killing those pits of mine soon. It is Zocom Mirror, so yeah, I'm going to go for some hammerheads because I feel that he's just going to spam out. He's going to spam out some pits, and hammerheads do really, really well versus pit bulls. And I'm going to go do my patented 1 refinery on expansion build. He is going to spam pits. Okay, well. Fine, I guess. Can spam pits, fine by me. Gonna get the ceramic armor for my units right now, and he's going for more pit bulls. He's going for infantry, which of course is gonna fail catastrophically versus my AP ammo hammerheads, which I am gonna build. I could make some. Wow, he's going over there with his infantry. Interesting. I do have 8 harvesters, which is nice. Gonna have 5 pit bulls here. Pit bulls not really what I want to build now because he does have infantry and pits of his own in numbers. Okay. And basically now I need to see where his infantry is. I do have AP ammo underway, and yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let's see if he's teaching a harvester down here. He's going to spot my hammerheads now. Let's just see who left here. It looks like one observer was left. You can see, by the way, in the player status screen, just to see who left. You can tell. Oh, we got. We can kill all these. And we can kill these quite easily, as you can see here. Okay. And, yep, this is going to be how we're going to kill these pit bulls. And, yeah, pit bull's not really what you want to build versus this. And we're just going to micro here to kill these pit bulls. And we're just going to micro away. Micro is key in this particular kind of situation, and we're just going to go back here. No need to expend more forces. Gonna have my tier 3 done for my Reclamator hub. I could probably just postpone production of those and go for some Firehawks now, because he's just going to go for Firehawks of his own to contest my Hammerheads. Let's see what he's got in his base. He is going to be on tier 3 now, so I want to sack these Hammerheads now just before he has those. Okay, so I'm just going to get the Firehawks into action and try and see if I can kill his Firehawks with those. He does have his army over there right now. Okay. So, yeah, he's going to use Supersonic Airstrike, I think, if he wants to try and hold me off there. I'm going to get the Mar facility down regardless. And he's going to go for Firehawks once more, of his own, like I was saying. So we're just going to kill this Harvester quickly, and then we'll escape. Okay, no, he's not going for Firehawks, which is peculiar. I was waiting for him to build one so I can use my own to kill his Firehawks, save my Hammerheads that way. I can probably just... No, let's get this back to base, because he has a load of forces there. He's actually going to go for Firehawks over there. Interesting. I wonder if he's going to go try and kill my Firehawks. No, Hammerheads I'm going to use to kill those pit bulls. I'm just going to fly over them, though, which is a mistake. Okay, we're just going to bomb this war factory. Get back to base, Strato back to base, and his pit bulls on low health there. Really hard to decide what to build in these Zocom kind of mirrors. Just going to bomb this, take those ones out, and get a place for these Firehawks to land. We can actually just put them there. And, I need to know whether or not he's transitioning into infantry. I'm going to go for the upgrade for air, because Zocom, you can expect a last-ditch air transition from them if things don't go well. Okay, I have all my bombs redone. And we're just going to kill these here. You can use the rockets from the Zocom harvesters to do some damage, and those will be destroyed. Okay. And I do have those Zocom Firehawks on bomb loadout, which is nice. And we can get some harvesters transferred to that field at the moment. He's got his Marv out right now. He does have 4 Firehawks of his own. Okay, interesting. We can just bomb this refinery, I guess, right now. And that will be destroyed. Just going to harvest this field as well. And, just going to kill these Firehawks, maybe? Question mark. Anyway, get these mammoth tanks in action. And we should be able to destroy this. Okay. Is he really going to dodge the EMP? My god, I don't believe that just happened. And yeah, he's actually going to dodge me there. Interesting. However, I do have the force multiplier with the mammoth tank, so I will be fine. And I don't even know why I had those there, but he's going for more Firehawks, it seems. Okay. Yeah, I think I just push him now. Get those Firehawks on anti-air loadout, because he's going for more Firehawks of his own. I need my tier 2 down so I can throw down anti-air turrets and also fence my AMCV and buildings that come under fire. Okay, so let's see what he has to counter these mammoth tanks. Probably doesn't have anything, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, he doesn't, as suspected. You don't really see Zircon Firehawks often. So we're just going to get these over here, split some of our mammoth tanks off to kill his base. Okay, and we're just going to use these mammoth tanks to go around the side and deal some damage. I want to reserve $500 for that support power, sonic repulsion field, so I can save a building that falls to his Firehawks. I can also put my Firehawks in anti-air loadout as well. But yeah, Unleashed, he's lost control of the middle field. I'm going to just capitalize on my advantage and not push him just yet out of the game. I have resources at my disposal. Unleashed, he's almost dry on Tib, so he's going to have to make something happen soon, otherwise he's pretty much dead. And yeah, it seems like I will be repelling that there for the meantime. Oh crap, mammoth tanks there. Didn't mean for them to wander off like that. Okay, and we're just going to get our Mav out now. Maybe go for some more aircraft, because I do have control over the skies right now. Gonna go for more mammoth tanks, I guess, push into his base and end it pretty much. And we'll go for the supersonic, the space uplink command as well. Okay, he does have 4 Firehawks on deck. Really, does he need Firehawks in this specific position? Okay, let's get these Firehawks over here though. And we're just going to make this tier 2, the tier 4 for the support power that we need to EMP that Marv. And I think that'll be GG once it is EMP'd. It is a lot easier to talk and play versus Unleashed because of course I do find him a little easier to play versus. Though he does do well, as I was saying in the beginning, versus some players. Such as Technique, and Technique, as we saw in my last like 4 or 5 videos, does really well versus me. So yeah, it's somewhat of a weird phenomenon, that I guess you could say. Okay, hopefully I won't miss this EMP though. Thank goodness I didn't. Otherwise that would have been really, really bad. Okay, and we're just going to EMP this here, this Marv. EMP, get this out there, right, just go for more infantry. Okay, just avoid the splash of these, of the Marv. I think my 2 Marv tanks should be enough to end that Marv quickly, and there it goes. And that's going to be GG, I think. Unleashed, of course, never quits. Even though it is pretty much hopeless for him at this point to win, he will just not quit. That is just how he is, and somehow I've lost all my harvesters. Not sure how that happened, but yeah, I have my sonic repulsion field. Looks like I used it just then briefly. I forgot though. And these Zircon walkers got a mind of their own, bombing the airfield. I mean, you can't blame them. It's going to be GG, I think. Yeah, and once more, Unleash not going to surrender in this game. And yeah, he's just going to fight on to the last breath. No problem, I guess. I'm going to rebuild my harvesters because somehow I lost them. I don't know what I lost them to. Maybe some rockets in the blue Tiberium field. I guess I'll just ask Phoenix because he was observing. He'll probably let me know what it was. But yeah, that's GG versus Unleashed UA. Alright guys, Master Thief here, coming back to do another game versus Unleashed. I'm just going to play some games versus Unleashed. I mean, it is content for my channel after all. Unleashed, you have to ask him how he beat Tech, because he's not telling us. He just told us that he's gonna show us in the tournament how he done it. But I firmly do believe that his style of play is better suited for playing versus Technique. I guess if I want to improve my own gameplay, I should actually take elements from other players and apply it to my own style of play, so that I am more diverse, more dynamic. I guess you could say. That is definitely something I should consider. I could have gone for some descents there, though I am versus random, and you never know, I could get screwed with random RNG. He could be Black Hand. That's pretty much the only negative outcome. Of course, Mock as well is really good as well nowadays. The Awakened squads, that is very, very powerful. He is going to be a GDI faction. He's going to be Zocom versus what I am. is Scrin Vanilla. So yeah, I didn't do too well with Scrin Vanilla today, surprisingly. I used to do much better in the past, though. I think I just need more practice with Scrins, play more of these matchups. I'm going to pull back my buzzers to base so I can dispatch those real quick and easy. And we're just going to see what kind of thing he has in his base, see if he's going to rush me with anything. I'm not going to enter his base with both of my buzzers just so that I don't lose them both to a tower cell, because look, he's just going to sell the tower there and kill me. Why is he? How can you miss that one? That right click though. All he had to do was just click the harvester. Okay, so he's Zocom. He doesn't have any Orca Rush, and he's just going to play cool right now. I'm just going to expand in the meantime. Maybe I can do some kind of push on him. Looks like he's just going to expand right now. I think after 5 harvesters, I should go for Seekers. One thing I forgot when I was playing versus Vision is when I should make Seekers. I really don't know or remember when it's the right time to go for Seekers versus GDI. But I do think it would be after my 5th harvester. I think that's really the secret. So yeah, I'm just going to start making these Seekers right now, and I should be able to punish his expansion with this, assuming it does. And if it doesn't work, then I think the secret is going for Seekers on 4 harvesters. I guess the only way to find out is by playing and practicing. I used to have this, or like I would have done this properly years ago, but not anymore. Okay, and I'm just going to go for that tier 2 right now. Okay, and we're just going to throw the reconstruction drones down here and be a complete pain in the ass. That's what we are going to do, and we're just going to get the tier 2 down so that we can kill any panic rocket squads that he builds. And I'm going to go for some Storm Riders as well. And that's what we will do. And he's going to force all these off the line. And yeah, I'm going for Gunwalkers, though they're not really going to be necessary. I'm not going to sack these Seekers also, that would be a mistake. I'm going to go for the Storm Riders. And yeah, he's having a difficult time holding that off. As you can see, that delayed him quite substantially. And I need to spot for Rifle Squads that could potentially anti-scout me. But yeah, I'm just going to go for the Storm Riders now. He's going to have to be ready versus those Storm Riders, otherwise he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Looks like I will lose this Seeker, so I'm just going to micro that back to base. Okay. And I'm just going to probably make Seekers at this point, I think. Just go for some Seekers, and yeah, I'm forcing him around all over the map right now. He doesn't know what I'm doing. I do have 5 Storm Riders now, which I can use to kill these Predators off. I'm going to try the alternate style of play that I used to do with GDI. It might work. And I'm just going to do this. And he's going for an airfield, but that's not going to work. Again, another good thing about going Storm Riders is that it's going to be very, very effective versus fast Firehawks. And yeah, I can see that that's going to go to that there. Don't want to lose my stuff to that. Okay, he is Zocom, so I need to be wary of potential Firehawk transition. He does have 2 slingshots out though. Really quick slingshot transition from Unleashed. Okay, and I should be able to get around the side here. He did do a lot of damage there, didn't he? See if I can kill more of his harvesters. Probably not though. Let's try and see if we can reach some Tiberium there. No, his slingshot's probably coming in hot pursuit of those right now. Oh, I forgot my Predator tanks as well. That's a mistake. I'm just going to mass up these Devourer tanks. Didn't transfer my harvesters over as quick as I would have liked either, though I did retain the Scorpion, those. I'm going to wait for one bit of crystal to appear, and yeah, I am not Reaper. If I was Reaper, I could get the upgrade also for my Devourer tanks. Not many people know, but the conversion reserves also works with the Reaper 17 units here. Okay. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to transfer some harvesters now to this field. And I really think he needs to tech up in this game, otherwise he's going to be in a lot of trouble. He needs sonic emitters and firehawks right now. And even if he does go firehawks, he needs to kill my storm riders before going for my building. So this does buy me a lot of time, actually. Oh wow, how the hell did I not see that? Am I blind or something? I think I am actually blind. I think I am literally blind in this game. That was really, really silly. And this is something that I really didn't see. I'm going to cancel my upgrades so I have funds for this. And yeah, that somehow worked for Unleashed. I'm going to go cancel my harvester here, and I'm just going to use my stasis bubble on these. Or actually not really, I don't need to. But yeah, do I want to go for more Storm Riders? No, not really, because he has AP ammo. Just going to kill all these regardless. And yeah, I do feel that I don't want to go for more AP ammo because more of those, because he has the more APCs on the way for Unleashed. And yeah, this is not looking good for me, actually. I didn't see the units crawl up from behind. Wow, did I just sell that off without using the stasis shield? I actually just sold that off without using the stasis shield. Oh my god, that was a big fail. I'm going to get these 3 Devour tanks over here, though. I might be able to do some damage to his eco. I'm going to use this to save my refinery anyway. Okay. And I might be able to do something about that there. My harvester will escape. And those will get destroyed. Is he going to use the mine drop on my forces there? I don't know, actually. And I'm going to have my refinery done in a moment. I'm also going to have 3 Devour tanks over here right now. I'm not sure if he's got more units training. I doubt he's going for air because I had Storm Riders long ago. Though he may have. Okay, well I might be able to do something there then. Did I not just kill his harvester there? No, I did not. Okay. I need to kill those though. Yeah, maybe go for some distance as well. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Okay, and he's going to try and trap me in there, it seems. He's going for mass of those as well. Okay, interesting. I've got harvester here doing nothing. That's a lot of good. Do I have my harvester here? I want that back to work right at this instant. And there's a lot of multi-front engagements here. As you can see, I'm just going to get back though. I can probably do some more pressure here. I will at least be able to scout with these Storm Riders what he's doing. And I'm going to see everything that's over here. I can probably kill one of his harvesters though. We'll try and kill this harvester. I don't want to lose this upgraded power plant though. That'll be a problem if I do. And am I going to get that harvester? No, I'm not, unfortunately. Okay, I think I have a rally point over there actually. He's going hammerheads now, okay. And I think that is me dead actually. I didn't expect the mass APC Preds coming into my base earlier on, and that's probably going to be GG. I mean, I don't have a stasis shield this time to hold this off. And that will be that. I really did not read that well. I should have seen it though, because I had the Firehawk, the map scouted, but just not really paying attention there. I lose many games this way. And that's going to be GG. He won't really say GG because He's unleashed. He doesn't know good sportsmanship. That's going to be it though. Well played to Unleashed. The Storm Rider switch worked, but I just didn't see his army, and I had my units completely out of position there when there was no need for that. That's going to be GG for Unleashed in that game. Alright guys, Master Leaf here, coming back to do game number 3. Hopefully this time I can concentrate a little bit more, because yeah, last game was pretty embarrassing, but it happens. I got him in a good group position, but yeah, I completely forgot he had an army. I thought he was spamming pitbulls, but obviously not. He's just going to spam heads into my Storm Riders. I guess you don't need many APCs really to contend with 8 Storms, to be honest. Especially with AP ammo, Storm Riders are going to melt versus that. Okay, and just going to anti-scout, make an anti-scouting pattern in the case that he is a Skren faction. So a buzzer would usually come from this choke here. Going to try and play a little bit quicker. Unleashed, though, he's a little bit slow in placing his buildings. He is a bit angry right now as well, though that is pretty much him all the time. He is mad all the time because he's, yeah, that's just who he is. Black Hand in this game, don't know what he is, so I don't know whether or not it's a good idea rushing. Probably not. I'm just going to eco. Generally, if your opponent is not making an effort to anti-scout you either, he's probably an odd faction as well. Though it is peculiar how he knew that I was an odd faction. I'm not sure. If you're not scouting with any scouts, what could you be? He's not GDI. He's going to be an odd faction. I guess he just refinery first. He went refinery first. That's how that happened. I wonder. I do think he could be rushing me or something. He's going for a buggy first, though that's not indicative of whether or not he is going for any rush. I want to make sure that that's not the case and see if he is in fact not rushing me. I'm going to scout the parts of the map which I don't have scouted. Okay, which for example the top of the map. I don't think he is though. There is nothing right now down here either. So I think he's just... He could be playing mind games on me right now. Unleashed is one of those guys who hides his units. Does he have anything over here? He's got 3 harvesters. So that is enough for me to confirm that he is not actually rushing me with anything. And... yes. Do I want to just eco up in here? Yes, I do. Oh, fuck. He has spikes. Okay. Okay. Am I going to stop this? And am I going to stop this, though? I think I am. He's going to get it, though, barely. Unfortunately for me. Is that a buggy or a bike overlapping mine? I think it's a buggy. He almost didn't get that harvested, then it wouldn't be worth it for him. He's going for bikes now. Okay. He's going for eco as well. I'm just going to all in, I think, in this game. I'm going to go for that bike buggy now. The bike buggy spam, get that underway. And we're also going to sell our MCV. We'll try and take his spike over here. Okay, and we're going to commence the bike buggy spam. We're going to try and take this blue Tiberium as well. And I have this one Scorpion tank as well, which I can use to crush his infantry. And he needs to go for my base. Just getting these 2 Cabals here right now. And... gonna kill this. He has 2 buggies there as well by the look of things. I think I do need to go for Scorpion tank transition though. Wow, can I really kill that, please? Oh, man, I'm really not microing too well. I'm gonna go for the Scorpion tank transition regardless, and I'm gonna try and do a long game with this. Okay, try and split some of these forces up here so I can better kill the bikes. And I do manage to overwhelm him from this position. Gonna try and kill these bikes though. And And yeah, I have Scorpion tanks now, which I can use to harass him. Gonna mass Scorpion tank. I'm gonna keep taking this blue Tiberium. If I can take that, then I can probably offset the fact that I'm behind build queue and an expansion. But that's as long as I can do that, of course. Okay, I'm just going to eco up in this game. So I can see that he has Scorpion tanks there, which we can catch off guard. So it's going to be a game of micro here, basically. Okay, I'm going to kill these bikes. Those are really the value targets that need to be destroyed. And yep, that's basically what we're going to do here. Again, this is buying my thing time to harvest that blue Tiberium, my harvester. And he's not throwing down as much amps as he could. As you can see, I'm trying to camp his war factory so that I can limit his production. I can probably just assign another bookmark there quickly. Okay, wow, I'm not really microing here. And I should have enough to kill him from this position. Maybe. That will go down regardless. I'm going to try and split my forces so I don't lose to the EMP. And I got my power plant up there, which is quite convenient. And he's going for triple war factory now, so this is probably about the time where I have to push him, otherwise I'm going to lose. So yeah, I'm going to go for his base up here. Try and camp his war factory up the top. Okay, we're just going to go and do that. Going to kill some of these Scorpion tanks here, and this one. Oh, he's got tanks there as well. Gonna micro, of course. Oh, he's got tons of Scorpion tanks as well, so yeah, I think I may be pushed out of this game. Not doing enough damage. The bikes definitely... He had the bikes that he needed to kill my harvester earlier on. Trying to get more eco out, but not to be, I'm afraid. And I'm going to go for more Scorpion tanks at this point. Try and see if I can do something. He does have the Dozer Blade upgrade, so he will have an advantage versus me in the fact that he has that upgrade. And I'm not sure if I have what it takes now to win. Might be able to catch some of these Scorpion tanks here out of position. As you can see, that's what I'm going to do. This is the only way I can win, is if I do this. This is the only way I can win, is just by catching these tanks out of position. Is to try and cut off the reinforcing tanks. He would get a really good EMP if he used that Awaken Skull, but he's not going to use it, I'm afraid. Not sure why not, but yeah, I only have 6 harvesters, which is not nearly enough harvesters. I'm just going to try and kill as many tanks here as possible. I don't think it's going to work though. Got a bit of lag once more. Not sure what that's caused by, but yeah. I'm just cool. I'm leeching long distance harvesting the Tiberium, which as a result I'm going to be not able to sustain that 2 war factory build queue. Okay. Maybe I can try and consolidate my force here and kill his army. Okay. He has Scorpion tanks over there as well. Okay, might be able to push him here. Maybe kill some of his tanks. Alright, and he's going to find my harvester here. And he's going to try and kill my harvester, I think, but he's going to get it as well, unfortunately for me. I need to kill these bikes. Those are really the units that need to die. I think he just has too many tanks, though. He has the expansion once more, so I think I can't really win this. He's going for bikes, though, which is not really the unit he needs to build. He's got obelisks of light down as well, so yeah, they're still going to one-shot those tanks that are in the low health. He still has 2 war factories. We're going for avatars, and that's probably going to be GG, I think. And yeah, that's going to be GG. So yeah, Unleashed taking another game off of me, unfortunately. I think I... And yeah, Unleashed showing who's boss in this series. I'm not really playing too well though, but I don't know, maybe I should pick a faction next time or something. I read that really wrong, so I had the buggy in his base. I saw 4 harvesters, but maybe I wrongly assumed that he had 4 harvesters. Again, he had his harvester stealth because he was mock, so I didn't know. Okay guys, Massleaf here with game number 3 versus Unleashed. Random being quite generous to me today. I'm getting Black Hand numerous times, of course. That is what you want to see as Random. You want to be drawn those factions. I'm going to have to escort my engineer to the left-hand side spike, otherwise I will probably lose my engineer 2 buzzers. If he is a Scrin faction, I can bet you that Unleashed will make a million buzzers if he is Scrin, so I'm going to escort 3 Cabals to that spike just in case that happens. And going to ensure that this engineer can capture the spike. Of course, when you're up versus Random, you have to consider all the possibilities. You can't just play versus 1 or 2 things. He's going to be Black Hand here, so it's going to be a mirror once more. I did relatively well versus Bike in the mirror, so maybe I can do the same versus Unleashed. Though last game Unleashed was drawn mark. His engine EMPs though did help him quite a bit. I'm going to go for Eco here. No need to really push him. I think I'm just going to go for bikes after my harvester. And yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for those bikes afterwards. He's going to probably assume that I'm rushing bikes if I don't scout him. So these are mind games right now. It'll be interesting to see whether or not he knows that that is happening. And I'm going to get my refinery down and quickly expand. It's not really a good map for rushing bikes anyways, though I can't really assume that he isn't rushing. But yeah, if I did in fact all in this game, I think he would be in some trouble. I feel that he is doing the same though. Here he comes with some bikes. Okay. And here we go. See if we can try and kill some of his bikes here. Well, surprisingly nothing died there. I was a bit surprised about that. We can kill this bike though on the low health. I'm going to get this bike back to the war factory for some quick repairs. And I'm just going to go for that secondary war factory and try and put some more pressure onto Unleashed in this game. I'm going to go for the tier 2 as well before I sell my MCV. Now I'm just going to scout to see what's happening in his base right now. I'm going to need to scout whether or not he's going for an all-in or what. And here, oh my god, he's going for more units. Wow, didn't see that coming from Bike Crush. Wow, speaking of bikes though. I'm going to kill this. Okay. Okay, I think I will be able to hold him off here. There's a lot of bikes, though, trained from Unleashed. I did actually defend that, though, relatively well. The Black Hand Squad tanking quite a bit of damage there. We'll be able to do something here, I think. I'm not sure if he's all in. Okay, gonna just clear these bunkers. And I do manage to survive, I guess you could say. I wonder if he's all in. No, he's not. He's got 2 War Factory. And Unleashed going to hold in this game. I do not think he has a second MCV. That cannot. A second ref there. That would be amazing if he did. I simply don't think he does. I'm going to try and kill his spike, though, at the moment. And let's see what he's got in his base right now. He's probably got 2 War Factory on his mind. Just going to go up here with that, right, okay. And I think he is all in here. No, he is not. He knows that I am all in, though, I think. He's got a lot of bikes. I didn't expect bikes from Unleashed. He's not going to be able to go for... Wait, he's not got 2 War Factory of his own. Okay, I'm just going to push him now because he doesn't have 2 War Factory. Now's my chance. So now's my chance to do some pretty significant damage to Unleashed in this game. Okay. And again, you just want to focus fire the bikes down and you should be fine. Gonna kill the bikes and those will go down. And I think he's still training. No, he's got Scorpion tanks now. Okay, so just going to start killing his harvesters. And kill the Scorpion tanks that spawn from the War Factory. He has Black Hand, so he can draft Shredder turrets. And that will be that. I'm going to go for more Scorpion tanks because I do have the upgrade for my units. And that's going to be GG. So Unleashed going down in that game. The bikes... the reason why I switched the bikes from Scorpion tanks is because it allows you to transition, it allows you to keep up the pressure with the Scorpion tanks. It's the thing that can reinforce your army the quickest, because they are the fastest units in the game, on the land, that is. So yeah, if you made Scorpion tanks, they would arrive on the front line a lot later, so it's best to make units that can reinforce quicker and make a difference in that engagement. So yeah, that's going to be GG. Unleashed not killing one of my harvesters when he had the element of surprise. I think he could have had that game otherwise. Okay guys, Unleashed not very happy. Bit of a temper tantrum from him anyway. Got a bit of lag. We've got a fair number of observers in here. Of course, when one guy goes to desktop, we can expect that to happen. Anyway, we have drawn Scrin Vanilla in this game on Extraction Plateau. Technique, yeah, this map, he did a good job on this map. It's one of those maps that plays really differently. There is no contested fields though, so it can be a bit of a stalemate later on, though not as bad as like Galaxy. Galaxy is the worst offender when it comes to that. It's really hard to rush on this map because you can see the ramps on this map are make it difficult to traverse with light units. Of course, your base is also tucked away in the corner of the map, so it's going to be very hard to rush your opponent and succeed in doing so. Oh crap, he has rifle scores there. He's going to be Steel Talons, so yeah, one Unleashed getting Steel Talons. He's not going to be very happy about that, getting the worst faction. I am going to be Scrin, so I can Hexalame if the need does arise. And yeah, I'm just going to go for those harvesters right now. He is Steel Talons, that I know. But I need to know whether or not he's going for like an Orca build, a tier 2. I can probably imagine that he isn't. He's going to garrison that up with a rifle squad. That can work really well versus descent openings. A lot of people do the slow descent openings nowadays, like 5 descents. It works relatively well. And he's just going to play stock standard eco. These maps don't really promote anything in the way of interesting openings. This is more or less what every Kane's Wrath game nowadays looks like on these new maps. There isn't as much like gameplay variety as there are on maps like EA maps like Dust Bowl, though that mostly has to do with the Tiberium spike placement. There is a lot of contested spikes, and contested spikes allowed for games to end really quickly. I feel that on those maps, if you knew what your opponent was, it wasn't that bad, the maps, but random v random on EA maps, you could fall victim to some really silly crap. That's the reason why I don't really like those maps of random mirrors. I've actually mentioned this before in my first person video, Dust Bowl being like one of the worst offenders for that. So yeah, he's going to be Steel Talons. He's moving towards me, which probably means that he's going for like an MCV move. I can hold it with Disintegrator spam, though I'm just going to go for some Devourer tanks. I feel that's going to be good. I just need to spot whether he's going for that. Can probably just kill this Raffles God here. Maybe go for some Disintegrators and push him out of my base. Probably go for that now. He's got 2 War Factory down. Okay. And he should really push me with something. I do feel, however, that I need to go for more Disintegrators. Gonna go for that now. If he builds some Wolverines, that he might be doing something. He's got Titans out, but he's oblivious to the fact that I have Disintegrators, which could be his downfall in this game. So yeah, this is not going to be too good for Unleashed. It's going to be too late by the time he knows that this is coming. And I should be able to stasis his MCV or War Factory, one of the two. Okay. And by the time he gets an answer to this, it's going to be too late, I feel. Alright, so let's see what we can do with these Disintegrators. We got a lot of Descents here, by the way, so it's going to be really, really decent, I think. And that's going to be... Wow, I just used the Stasis Shield really wastefully there. I should have used it ideally on his MCV, but it doesn't matter though. Gonna kill these harvesters. As long as I can kill the harvesters, I feel it's worth it. I'm just gonna kill this harvester. You should have really pulled the harvester a little bit sooner. Disintegrator is very, very hard to kill. I do have Walkers, Hammerheads covered because I have Gunwalkers here. And we're just going to clean up as many units here as possible. And his expansion is pretty much dead right now. No need to sack anything else. I've achieved what I need to achieve in order to win. Just going to get back here. I've used my Stasis Shield, so we can just sell this tier 2 off. He has anti-inf in abundance, so going for any more infantry like Shock Troopers is not going to be an option for me. It is absolutely not going to be an option. Okay. And yeah, he's only got 2 Titans, so that's about it as far as his units go. He only has Titans. As long as I micro, it should be okay. I'm going to just... Don't want to lose, though, 2 Titan Crushing. That'll be pretty bad if that happens. Okay. Oh, I almost lost my unit there to that. And did push him back there, which is fine, I guess. I don't think he'll be going for more Titans to hold this off. He just simply can't hold it off with Titans, so I'm going to switch to something else. I'm going for a refinery as well, which is a mistake. Big mistake, because that would be the improper ratio of harvested to refineries on that one field. I need to go for an expansion, but yeah, I think he's just going to go for air right now. He cannot hope to contend with this with Titans, so I don't think he'll go for Titans. But we'll see. I'm surprised that I can't shoot over the terrain there. Okay, I'm just going to kill this Titan here. Again, I suspect Orcas, so... Going to try and micro back these here. And I should be good to go. I'm going to go for more units. And I'm covered versus Hammerheads. I am ready for those. And And just one more shot on this Titan and it will go down. I'm going to expand also here. This would be my natural expansion if he didn't go here. But Unleashed just playing really, really weird in this game. And I just played reactively and held that off. It wasn't going to work anyway. Sprint distance, very, very powerful. You need AP ammo versus them. Traveler distance, they are slightly weaker than Reaper and Screen distance now versus gun damage alone. So you need, well, that wasn't necessarily losing those units. And essentially here all I need to do is just stop him from harvesting, and I have this. The only thing he can also get me with is an air transition. I just saw him place his airfield though. I'd imagine that's his one and only airfield. And get some repair drones down here as well, because a lot of those units are in need of repairs. And Unleashed falling to bits here. I'm going to throw down my Icor Seed. I should really throw that down as often as I can, because it is basically free money. And Unleashed, as you can see, sportsmanship. He is one character, I'll tell you that. And yeah, Unleashed going down in that game. I did get a bit sloppy in the first few games. First game I did relatively well, but afterwards I kind of threw that game on Odyssey. 630 I did really well. The all-in though, I didn't see that, the 3 bikes, I read that wrong. I should have known by his harvester count. I had a buggy in his base. I was Black Hand, so my buggy did detect stealth units. I could see that he had 4 harvesters, and that, yeah, that's the way I lost to Unleashed. As you can see, I was ahead in that game economically. There was nothing I could do nothing he could do after I pushed that back, that attack. So Unleashed deciding that we should play some pre-selected matchups. He wanted to go for GDI, so you know what, I thought I would just go for Nod, do some classic C&C matchups. Yeah, I do think that's a good idea. I'm going to try and see if I can make my bike buggy build work versus Unleashed. He says that Technique told me that it's actually impossible to make bike buggy work versus Unleashed, so we will see. We will actually see this game if that is true. Because traditionally I have done really well with the bike buggy versus tech. Yeah, I'm just going to let him know that in this matchup versus Technique he won like 3-0 or 5-0. So yeah, if I can win this game, then I'm going to be wondering why Technique lost, because Technique is a much better Nod player than I am. And Technique was on to me on Discord saying just how amazing Unleashed was, and I couldn't really believe him. I asked him to send replays, but he just refused to. So yeah, a bit suspicious there. I think he was just trying to make me think that he's bad, but no, I don't think so. And yeah, he's going to clean me up there. I am going to get 1 rifle squad for my trouble, which is okay, I suppose. I guess we can try and make him go into that bunker. I don't want him to try and shoot down my spike. I'm going to try and kill this though. I'm going to get a buggy out though. And wow, it's unfortunate though. He is not going to get a scout off in my base, which could make me believe that he's going for an Orca build like he did in one of my first games. So that could be on the cards for Unleashed. He could be going for like Orcas or something. He is GDI vanilla, so... And he doesn't know that I'm ecoing right now. He can see the buggy, so maybe he's quite fine in just ecoing himself. I don't really agree with that though. He is just going to eco. And yeah, he's just going to eco up in this game. He's got his expansion done. I am going to have my refinery done a little bit sooner though. I am GDI, so Nod, so my power plant at the beginning does build a little faster than his. 5 seconds as opposed to 7, though 2 seconds is barely noticeable to be honest. Unleash is just generally slow. I feel that if he played a little faster he would be much better. Do I want to go for the tip? He is someone who likes to spam pits. So we'll see if we can make buggy work versus Unleashed. Gonna go for some Scorpion tanks though before going for bike buggy. I feel that if I go for like some Scorpion tanks, his pit force will be pretty much rendered obsolete by that. And this is what Dutch used to do also versus Unleashed. So yeah, we're going to see what we can do here. Going to go for the mass of those. Going to kill this. And it's up to him if he wants to chase down this harvester. I don't think it's worth chasing that down though. That's definitely not worth it. And wow, wasn't necessary that. Okay. Of course, he can reinforce quicker, as I was saying in that 6 city game. Gonna go for 3 war factories, I guess, here, and see what we can do about his buggy spam. Just going to reveal the map for the moment. I am going to be safe versus an air transition if I do this build that I'm doing now. He is mass pitting right now. Oh yeah, I don't want to sack these units. He just has so many pit bulls, doesn't he? I want to decoy out my army. He just mass pitbull. He did get more blue Tiberium than me, which is not something I like, to be honest with you. Okay, just have no income right now. I don't know why. I really don't know why, to be honest. What the hell? Where's my economy? I need to decoy out my units here. I just don't have the funds I need for it. And yeah, it should be able to do some damage here, actually. He just mass pitbull. He's just mass pitbull. Again, this is not going to work too well, in my opinion. I do have Scorpion tanks in the mix. Did manage to snipe one of my harvesters there, but at what cost, really? I just don't have any income. Where the hell is my harvesters? My harvester's doing nothing here. Okay. See what we can do here. I don't think that's going to work for him. I still need that decoy army. Pretty ridiculous though how he's able to contain me like this. There is a kind of a weird map. There is blue tip actually, so yeah, I am a bit wrong there. Okay, gonna try and decoy out more bikes here. Gonna try and kill these pits he has or not, because yeah, I want my tip core to be done. I just don't. I need my upgrade like the hell now. He needs to engage me soon, otherwise he will get his army destroyed. Okay, gonna have that done in the moment. Okay, 4 of those pits go down, which is nice. Gonna have tip core in a damn moment. I'm gonna need it. And I do have tip core now, so that's pretty good. Now I'm just going to kill all of his pit bulls, which are kind of overlapping right here. Okay, and is he going to do anything here? He is cleaning me up, I think. May have lost a bit too many pits for my liking. Well, my buggy, I should say. Okay. Just going to kill more pit bulls. And he's not going to make pits work from this point onwards, I don't think. There is more blue Tiberium for me to harvest. I could probably take that right now. Wow, he's got more pits over there. Okay, didn't see that. Let's get back. Get back. This harvester as well, likewise. I'm tempted to sell my MCV right now. Not sure if he's got an expansion. Probably does. Yeah, I just don't understand why my eco is really, really slow. I don't understand at all. Again, got some really, really bad lag. He's on tier 3 as well right now. Okay, unfortunate that that didn't glitch. And yeah, just gonna kill these pitbulls here. And I do have 15 bikes. He's going for a Marv, it seems, as well. I'm not sure if he has economy there over there as well. Somehow he does. And somehow he's gonna hold this off with pitbulls. I didn't realize how powerful pits were until now. And that's going to be GG, something that I wouldn't have expected from Unleashed, making pits work versus bike buggy. And that is his secret, just spamming pitbulls. I guess I should not just spam bike buggy, because pits own it, apparently. And that is GG, so yeah, Unleashed showing that pit spam actually does beat bike buggy with tib core, though I think I was a bit wasteful with my bike buggy. I didn't get as much blue tib as what I thought. Maybe the Scorpion tanks weren't a good idea. Pits... yeah, they just own. I didn't expect that at all, and I was somewhat on the level playing field, but at the 5-minute mark I wasn't trading effectively. By the units to kill death ratio, you can see that Unleashed was actually ahead economically, so yeah, not doing too well that game. Okay, so I decided to pick Arena and go random versus Unleashed. Sure, Nod versus GDI is fun, but not really feeling it right now. Gonna go for random, gonna try and vary it up. Got Reaper 17 this time, gonna be purple, and he's gonna be GDI. Okay, so with GDI in mind, we can probably, just anti-scout him, I think. Maybe that's a good idea. We can anti-scout him with buzzers. And make him wonder if I am actually rushing him with Traveler Descents or Descents in general. It might force an overreaction from Unleashed if I can successfully pull this off. So yeah, I'm going to try and micro 3 groups here. And get that in action. Middle, the buses going through the middle are assigned to group number 2. Need to remember that. It is a bit late, by the way, so if I am struggling to talk and play, then that is why it's just exceptionally late right now. Oh, didn't see that. He's got 3 rifle squads there, I think. Can probably garrison up that building over there. Got my buzzers here, buzzers over here as well. I want to prevent him from knowing that I'm Reaper 17. Okay, I'm just going to kill this rifle squad. Likewise over here. And he seems to be doing the exact same as me, trying to anti-scout me. Wow, this lag's really damn annoying. I'm not sure. I need to get my network sorted out because it's happening all the time with me. It's very, very tilting as well for me. I do complain a lot about lag. That's because I probably am the culprit. And it's probably me who is the lagger. And Unleashed, he's quite slow, isn't he? Unless he's got his second refinery hidden. No, I don't think so, actually. I'm just going to eco up in this game anyway. I think his refinery is hidden. Seems really weird otherwise. He's not rushing me with orcas. He's got a second refinery down there. I think he was just slow. That happens all the time with Unleashed. He does play slow like that. I don't think he's got anything like APCs or anything. If he does, then that's really, really weird, because he would have had to know that I was screened first, otherwise it wouldn't have worked. Usually he does that with versus nod factions. Okay, so we're just going to scout off a Seeker here and go for some Shard Walkers. Maybe take some blue Tiberium while we're at it. And I think Unleash was just slow in this game. I'm going to queue a Buzzer Hive though, just in case he has like an APC engineer. Don't want to fall victim to APC engineers right now. Though I do have Gun Walkers anyway, so I guess that doesn't matter. Just going to scout what he's up to. Need to know if he's going for any build. Not sure if this is Vision. And he's got his third refinery down. Not sure what he's doing. He's very, very delayed, as you can see. I'm going to have my second war factory already done. Going to pop that one down. Oh crap, my harvest is under attack here. Again, very, very... I'm a bit tilted right now. He's got Seeker pits out. Though that doesn't ignore the fact that he's about to get his expansion harassed in a moment. Going to also attack with a tier 2. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Going to try and put some pressure on. Get a decent wormhole. Oh, that's a good wormhole there. There we go. Getting all this production. And just going to eco up. And his harvesters are off the line right now. Gonna kill this and the tower as well. Get these milking out of the war factory. And he hasn't got a tower queued either, so not really the best in the world for Unleashed in this game. I'm thinking of going for shock troopers now, actually. Go for those shock troopers as a transition. I don't think he will expect it. Gonna go for some gun walkers as well. Does he have any blue tip at his expansion as well? No, he does not. I do, however, have blue tip over there. Is my harvesters doing anything? No, they are not. Okay. So I'm going to have my shock trooper upgrade done in a moment. I'm going to need it. Okay. Just going to take this blue Tiberium while we're at it. So here goes nothing. I'm going to try and use these shock troopers to great effect. He's got rifles out on the field. That's not going to do too much for him, I don't think. I'm going to get my tier 3 done anyway. Okay. He shouldn't be able to hold this off, actually. He has a lot of Predator tanks, though. I'm going to kill this real quick, and then we'll get out of here. He's going to need Juggernauts in particular to hold this off, I think. Let's get this dev tank back for some repairs, because I'm going to need it later on. He's teching up now. His harvester going back to the wrong refinery. That's not good for Unleashed. I am Reaper 17, so I'm going to have Reaper tripods, which I'm going to go for now. He needs APCs, though. I don't think he's going to have enough APCs in time. And he's going to have to go around to the other side of the field. Okay. He's got air on the way as well, it seems. And he's going for AP ammo. Does he have AP ammo? Yes, he does, so there's no point engaging him now. Let's get these units charged up, though. And I've used my stasis shield long ago, so no need for that. I don't think he can attack me right now. He's in no position to. Maybe he's got some pits going over there. I am not entirely certain. But I'm just going to attack him in a moment. I'm going to get my attenuated force fields done. Yeah, I want to attack him now, actually. Oh, he's actually attacking me with a MCV. No need to waste these, though. I'm just going to focus down the anti-air that he has. And then my shock troopers can go to town on all these units here. As you can see, he has no anti-air to handle this. Because I focused down all the anti-infantry first, I should say. And the shock troopers doing some serious work there, as you can see. Going to focus down all the anti-air, and the only thing he can have as far as anti-air is concerned is watchtowers. But yeah, I have a heroic shock trooper squad here now. I'm going to get these shock troopers back now because I feel that they've done their job. The tripods can take care of the rest. But yeah, heroic shock trooper squad, don't see that very often. Those shock troopers doing a lot of work there. I could probably grab those husks, though they are in the midst of the MCV. The MCV does have ground control around itself, so Unleash can throw down a watchtower and prevent those engineers from taking those husks back. Probably want to destroy them anyway, just in case this goes south for me, this engagement. I imagine he's going for like a MCV, hammerhead transition out of this. I can only imagine that is the case right now, so I'm going to go for that Shardwalker spam, because I feel that he's going to do that. Going to get my other upgrade, which is the attenuated force fields. And we're going to send one Gunwalker in to see what's happening in his base at the moment. These shock troopers do have limited anti-air. Their anti-air is reasonable, but versus hammerheads, of course, they're not going to do too much. I could probably afford the upgrade for my shock troopers. The other one, the shock troopers infantry in general of Scrin also get upgrades. Healed by the warp sphere. So if you didn't know, they get healed by that. Unleash going for a last-ditch attempt with Orcas, but that's not going to work. I'm just going to get my blue shards upgrade done soon. Could cancel this though. Blue shielded harvesters are quite resilient to Orcas. Orcas take a lot of... We'll need a lot of missiles to destroy those. I'm going to put these in a separate control group, these shock troopers, and we're just going to see what we can do here. And yeah, if I had the upgrades for my shock troopers, I could have just teleported in, blinked into those Orcas and killed them. But it's not going to matter. Reaper 17 have really a lot of ways to handle aircraft. They have probably the best anti-air in the game. Whoa, he's got my warp sphere. Not sure why he went for that, because I wasn't looking. Could have just gone straight for my drone ship and captured that. That would have been disastrous for me if that happened. And I'm going to throw down another one of those anyway. Going to go for some of that. And the shock trooper squad's doing work still. Going to get more shard walkers down and anti-air. Okay, this heroic shock trooper squad's still alive. I still have 3 shock troopers remaining. Don't have the shards upgrade, the last one that is, so that's a bit unfortunate. Do have blue shards, which is going to be more than enough for me to hold this off. Unleashed on the run with his MCV, I think. He's going for my power plants here, it seems. Just going to recall these back to base. And hold off versus the remainder of his forces. Blue shards, really, really good versus light units such as Pitbulls. And Reaper 17, once you have a unit composition like this, it's actually rather fun. Not too hard to play Reaper 17. They have very limited ways in how you can play it, the faction, and that's going to be GG. So yeah, those shock troopers really doing a lot of work. I'm quite surprised at how good those performed in that game. He didn't have AP ammo when he needed it. I guess he wasn't expecting me to go into mass shock trooper. He was probably expecting Reaper tripods, though he would probably go for hammerheads regardless. But yeah, if you have a composition of units, then you can't get countered easily yourself. For example, if he went hammerheads, I had shard walkers there, he couldn't just go and kill my shock troopers. He had to actually deal with the hammerheads as well, so he needed a vast unit composition of his own to counter me. Sticking with the random, it seems I've got Tralla 59, so yeah, last game getting Reaper 17, this game getting Tralla 59. Can't really argue about that. Scrin factions I tend to do pretty well with, aside from today in the tournament, but yeah, we'll forget that ever happened. Going to be Tralla 59, which means default Descent Rush. Going to go straight for those disintegrators, and he's probably not going to see it coming. Of course he won't, because I'm random. Going to go for those descents right now and try and kill his harvester. This is what Bite does, he just goes for like blind descents and kills your harvester. If you see both groups of descents coming, then you might be able to hold it off. It is a really risky strategy, in my opinion, going for traveler descents on a map like this. On a map such as Tournament Rift, for example, the EA one, you could grab 3 Tiberium spikes with your Descent Rush, so even if your descents don't do anything, they still at least secure those spikes for you, which is very, very nice. Okay. And see what he is. He's actually going to be mocking this game. Okay, so I guess now the aim is to try. He's probably going to suspect that there is a Descent Rush coming because he is mock, so yeah, he will see these coming. I'm actually going to go over here to the part of the map where he doesn't have vision, and we're going to see if we can try and get into his base without being spotted. And we're going to spread these descents off so that he cannot see. He's going to throw down his shredder turret here, but yeah, I can see that he's going to pull back his harvester. I'm just going to destroy his refinery here, and I feel that that's all I need to do. I'd say it's worth even sacking. Okay, just going to kill this refinery, and there it goes down. He did just sell his tier 2 perhaps. I don't know why he was going for a tier 2. Anyway, he didn't kill my disintegrators, so this is already paying off for me. And wow, that's not good for Unleashed. He just sold his tier to his war factory as well to hold that off. He didn't have a shredder turret queued, which was obviously not good for him. And yeah, once more with the little bit of lag spikes here and there, I do suspect that it could be one vision. And Unleashed, he does need a power plant to kill these disintegrators. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep sniping his power plants here. He probably has one at the back, which I'm going to quickly kill. So if I kill this, he'll need to rebuild it for his war factory, because he does need a war factory. By the way, that is an upgraded power plant as well, so yeah, that's definitely something I want to kill. I do get veterancy, by the way, for killing structures. In the past, you used to get veterancy by killing neutral structures, but that's not the case anymore. And yeah, no need to go into that, is there? And Unleashed here, he's going to just play on. I mean, it is pretty much over at this point. He doesn't have a war factory. He's got maybe 2 harvesters, but that's about it. I know that he has 1 or 2 harvesters there, probably just 1. I am ahead in this game because I have a warp sphere, and I'm working on my second refinery, so yeah, I'm pretty much ahead. I'm not going to go for more disintegrators, simply because buggies now cost-effectively kill them. So if you're ahead, the key is to get more and more ahead in the game, which is what I'm going to do. And Unleashed going for that secondary war factory. If it was like Bicrush or Technique, it probably would just throwing a GG. I mean, even Bicrush at this point probably wouldn't be able to stand a chance. But yeah, I'm just going to eco up now. And Unleashed just going to play on, it seems. Going to send my harvester to the expansion field. Just make a rally point over there. And yeah, I actually have a macro for my mouse, but it's not working, where I queue units in order. So I want like Seeker, Gunwalker, Seeker, Gunwalker. I used to do that in the past. I actually made that macro not long ago, but for some reason it's not working now. And we've got a bit of lag here. Wow, that lag though doesn't make much sense. This game doesn't take much bandwidth to run. In fact, I was playing this game once with really bad internet. I mean, I was using a data plan that ran out of megabytes, and then I had like a speed of like 40 kilobits per second, and it still ran Kane's Wrath. So really have no idea what causes lag, to be honest with you. But yeah, this game basically runs on anything in 2017. So yeah, I'm just going to push him now out of this game, essentially. Going to go for the tier 3. I am Traveler 59, but I'm not going to go for more disintegrators because, again, he's probably going to be massing buggies right now. I'm in no rush to end this game. He's going to try and harass me with Bike Buggy, it seems. I do have the ability to throw down lightning spikes if he is going to go for my expansion. He does have a Reckoner out. Not sure what he's hoping to achieve with that. Maybe going to do some kind of like stealth it up and go for engineers inside of it. That is also something that can work, potentially. And yeah, I'm not sure why Unleashed can persist to play on, because really he doesn't have any chance of winning this. Gonna go for the Mechapeds. Mechapeds typically not that great in games such as this, but they are fast units, and that is all that matters. Let's get to the blue Tiberium field. I can probably take that blue tip, speaking of, so we'll go to it now. And we'll just go for that Prodigy as well. And Unleashed in this game. He's going to play on, but yeah, the moment he sees his Mechapeds, I can imagine he'll just throw in the towel, because it is pretty much hopeless for him to win or to stand any chance here. Again, he could be going for my drone ship, so I'm going to just place a Buzzer Hive down there just in case that he is considering of that, and he is actually going to go and try and kill my Mecha. As I was saying, Mechapede is not that great in these particular games, and wow, my economy is not doing as well as I thought. If he has an expansion down, then I am actually looking in not as great position as what I thought. Gonna go for the temporal wormhole there, because I'm also able to get the warp sphere. And this is not network lag, this is like someone's computer actually lagging. Do we have any observers here aside from One Vision? Oh yeah, it is the observer. I think that's what it is. Some guy is just still rocking that Pentium 4 from 2003. I mean, I guess it is what it is. Gonna take his aim sphere, and Unleashed gonna throw the GG. I mean, this is all you gotta do, really. I used to have the same with my computer back in the day when I played Kane's Wrath. I really played this game on a potato. I know exactly how it is. And you can tell when it is the computer because of just how it is. The game is slowing down. And Prodigies do have slightly less health nowadays than before. Just out of curiosity, did that guy leave the game? No, he did not. He's only got one War Factory left. Unleashed still playing on. And that Mechapede still shooting when it is dead. That is not something that I've ever seen before. And I'm just going to take his last War Factory, and that will be game. Unleashed going to be pretty furious about this. And that is going to be it. So yeah, Unleashed will be dead in this game. Again, I'm not sure what he is hoping to do here. Again, I did suspect a Reckoner, but I saw that well in advance. And gun damage does really good versus Reckoner armor, which I'll demonstrate now. And yeah, Unleashed. I mean, it's not really a bad matchup, to be honest, because Mock versus Trav. I mean, I'm not too fussed about that because they do have Tib Troopers and Cybernetic Legs, which can handle descents really well. They have the Venoms, they have the upgrades for the Shredder turrets, they have the Avatars. They're not versus shielded tripods either. That's why. That's a reason why Mock sucks versus Skrin and Reaper. Reaper shielded Shard Seekers are really powerful versus the Mock Scorpion Titans, because Mock don't get the late capacitor or any upgrade for their Scorpions. Seekers just outmaneuver everything versus a Mock player. Mock do get the Shredder turrets though, which are really good, but anyway, guys, it looks like Unleashed doesn't want to play any more games, so I couldn't make a final game versus Unleashed, nor is there anyone else online at this time of night to play me. I did ask Vision, but he didn't want to play me. He'd rather play Granona, which is fine, I guess. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be posting videos when I can. I have footage from the tournament, Bike Racers tournament, that I need to post. Not sure if that will go up before this or later. But yeah, I'm going to keep a constant stream of content rolling on my channel. I'm going to try and also mix it up and maybe do some tutorial vids. I have seen comments on my last videos that I should do them. Also someone suggesting that I should do a cast, or not a cast, but a playthrough of the campaign. I was actually in the middle of doing a speedrun of the Kane's Wrath campaign. I was investing a lot of time into finding strategies that would complete those missions quickly. So yeah, I might bring that to you later on. Of course, that's a lot of effort, that is. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be posting more videos, so stay tuned. Anyway, this is Master Leaf. Peace out.